Am I the a-hole for asking my wife when her sister will pay child support, since she believes her sister has more right to name our daughter than I do? My wife and I, both early 30s, are expecting our first child together after 5 years of marriage. My wife was always close with her sister, but I never felt like her sister was put between us before, or where I felt like they'd team up on me. We had talked about baby names in the past. We had agreed we'd like 3 to 4 kids. Our communication was amazing for years, both before and after marriage. But now that she's pregnant, it's changed. She decided that she doesn't like any names we discussed before, and as the mom and the person carrying the baby, she gets a final say. She's been discussing names with her sister and having her sister give suggestions, but she won't listen to a single name I suggest. I told her I understand if she wants to share her ideas or get some inspiration from her sister, but we should be talking, her and me. She brushed me off. I asked her to please listen and understand that she was upsetting my feelings by doing this, and she was making me feel like I was less important in this process than her sister. I told her that our daughter is ours together, and we should be working together. Afterward, her sister told me to know my place and stay in my lane. I asked my wife to attend couples counseling with me. She asked me what I was being so dramatic for. I told her I want to be a part of naming our daughter. I want to have some say, to work with her, not to have her and her sister name our baby. About a month ago, my wife finally said that she feels like her sister, being a woman and her closest friend, has every right to have a say in what her first niece will be named. She told me it's important that she includes her in this. That I don't have a right to insist on being a part of this. I was so upset at that point that I didn't argue further or say more. I settled down, talked to a therapist to get some ideas on how to communicate better. I had gently brought up including me in between, and then a few days ago I told her how upsetting that was to me. I asked her why she didn't want me to be a part of it, what was she afraid of, or was she feeling pressured to include her sister out of guilt or something else. She told me she felt like she could say who could name our baby and who can't, and she wanted her sister, not me. She told me I should try to be understanding of this, and it's not such a big deal. I asked her when her sister will pay child support, since she has the right to name our child when I don't. At that point I had grown so frustrated and was upset. My wife called me ridiculous and said I was being petty, and how it seemed like I didn't respect her decisions or her sister being involved, which she thought was terrible of me. She also said it's crazy to even think her sister should pay child support when she's our daughter, not her sister's. Then she told me I shouldn't be such an ass about this by asking weird questions like that. Am I the a-hole?